Petrol and diesel prices are up by 4 rupees a litre in 1 week. Protests continue against fuel price hike. Centre says prices have gone haywire because of the Ukrainian war. Crude oil crashes over 7% today. Oil has crashed after the Shanghai lockdown. Amid Sri Lanka crisis, Jai Shankar, the External Affairs Minister, meets President of Sri Lanka. Delhi assures Colombo of continued support. Foreign Minister's visit in Colombo following a $1 billion aid to Sri Lanka. Chaotic scenes were witnessed in the West Bengal Assembly today as legislators of ruling Trinamool Congress and the opposition BJP came to blows after the BJP demanded the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee speak in the House over the state's law and order situation. The Punjab government will fight strongly for its rightful claim over Chandigarh. Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann said today in his first reaction to Union Home Minister Amit Shah announcing a move to extend central government benefits to Chandigarh administration employees. Zojila Tunnel project that will connect Leh all year nears halfway mark. We bring you the first look of the tunnel. Hello and welcome. Fuel price were hiked again today across metro cities for the 6th time in the last 7 days. Petrol rates were hiked by 30 paise a litre and diesel by 35 paise a litre. At a time when Sri Lanka is in the midst of a huge economic slump, one that is affecting every aspect of life, the External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is on the island. India sees Sri Lanka as a critical ally and has recently extended $2.4 billion. India has told Colombo that India's support and cooperation will remain. At the moment, there are massive food and fuel shortages in Sri Lanka, which the country's leadership is trying to address, including assistance from China, which has had an active presence in the island, which New Delhi is wary of. Moving back home, there was a chaos in West Bengal Assembly today as legislators of ruling Trinamool Congress and opposition BJP came to blows after the BJP demanded that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee speak in the House over the state's law and order situation.
BJP and TMC MLAs coming to blows inside the West Bengal Assembly. A TMC MLA alleged that BJP Shubhendu Adhikari and leader of the opposition, no less, had punched him. The BJP countered with similar allegations.
আদিবাসী পরিবার থেকে চা বাগান থেকে উঠে আসা আমাদের চিফ হুইপ অত্যন্ত ভদ্র বিনয়ী মনোজ টিগ্গা আমাদের তফসিলি জাতি পরিবার থেকে উঠে আসা আপনারা জানেন তার স্বামীর সঙ্গে সে মিস্ত্রির কাজ করে জীবন যাপন করে সেই চন্দনা বাউরি সেই মহিলাকে পুরুষ নিরাপত্তা রক্ষীরা তারা গায়ে হাত দিয়েছে
However, the Speaker has suspended 5 BJP MLAs, including the leader of the opposition, Shubhendu Adhikari, for future sessions this year for their allegedly unruly conduct in the House. The Speaker says the BJP MLAs were the aggressors.
এটা অত্যন্ত নিন্দনীয়। আমি তো খুব খারাপ লেগেছে আমাদের মহিলা যারা সিকিউরিটি গার্ড রয়েছেন তাদের উপর যেভাবে ওরা ঝাঁপিয়ে পড়েছিলেন এটা আমি ভাবতেই পারি এটা অভাবনীয়। মহিলাদের কোনো সম্মান থাকবে না।
The BJP says it will move court. The BJP was attacking the Mamata government over the horrific killing of 8 people in Birbhum last week, including women and children, after the murder of a TMC functionary. And today's ruckus erupted after they demanded that the Chief Minister make a statement. In Kolkata with GD Shankar, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.
The crucial board examinations were held in Karnataka today, the first such exams after recent High Court ruling which allowed the ban on wearing hijabs to continue in educational institutions. Most students complied with the order of the court on not wearing the hijab and the exams were held peacefully, though there are reports of a handful of students choosing to return home without giving their exams since they were not allowed to wear the hijab.
Almost 8.5 lakh students took the board exams in Karnataka today, but around 4 hijab-clad students were turned away from their board exams, as confirmed by Education Minister B.C. Nagesh. In Bagalkot district of Karnataka, one student who entered her examination centre at Government First Grade College in Ilkal in Bagalkot district of Karnataka was asked to leave the premises for refusing to take off her hijab. She returned home without taking her final board exams. Speaking exclusively to NDTV, Education Minister said they are probing if it was a student or any anti-social elements involved.
I heard that one student from Hubballi and 3 students from other place have said that we are not going to take exam without hijab. The total exam has been taken place totally peacefully. We have asked the DDPI to give a report on that. Which student, why they did not attend.
However, in another incident, a 10th student was sent back home for wearing a burqa and was not allowed to write the 10th board exam at Shanti Niketan School in Hubli, north of Karnataka. But the student returned to the school and was allowed to take her exam after she had changed her clothes to her uniform. Over 100 students missed out on their final practical exams. But today was the first day of the 10th board exams where the government says they've seen at least about 97 to 98% of attendance. However, the Education Minister B.C. Nagesh was also of the opinion that those students who miss out on their the final exams will also be given an opportunity to appear for the supplementary exams. In Bengaluru, with camera person Govind Murthy, Shrija for NDTV.
Now, senior BJP leader and member of Legislative Council H. Vishwanath has questioned his party BJP-led government for indulging in religious politics. He has also said that the government is watching the clash between the two communities, Hindus and Muslims, unfold in the state as a mute spectator. However, when questioned on whether the state is succumbing to the pressure of the right wing, he refused to answer. My colleague Shrija gets us an exclusive interview. Listen in.
I am the member of Legislative Council of BJP party and I am the part of the government also. One must tell the truth, what is going on. See, banning the business of the trade for the petty business people. They sell flowers, banana, these sticks, sandal sticks, camper, like this, no. What they will do for the food? No. First, the importance we must give for the food. Then our party, our religion, dharma, karma. No.
Do you think that, they are succumbing to the pressure of the Hindu right-wing organizations? Is that what it is?
Whether he's a Hindu or Muslim or somebody, whether it's a Congress, BJP, JDS, that's not the question of the belly. This is the BJP government, not the government of Bajrang Dal, RSS.
The Punjab government will fight strongly for its rightful claim over Chandigarh, says Bhagwant Mann, the Chief Minister of Punjab. He said this today in his first reaction to Union Home Minister Amit Shah announcing a move to extend central government benefits to Chandigarh administration employees. The move is driven by the BJP's nervousness and Mr. Mann's Aam Aadmi Party, which won this recent Punjab election. Mr. Mann also accused the central government of violating the Punjab Reorganisation Act of 1966 by bringing in officers from other states and services into the Chandigarh administration. Amit Shah, declaring that Chandigarh's employees would benefit in a big way, said on Sunday that the retirement age of employees in the Union Territory will go up from 58 to 60 years and women employees will now get childcare leave for 2 years from the current 1 year period.
आपकी सेवानिवृत्ति की वय बढ़ जाएगी 58 की जगह 60 हो जाएगी। शिक्षा के साथ जुड़े हुए सभी कर्मचारी अधिकारी जो है, शिक्षा संस्थान के शिक्षक, प्रोफेसर, शिक्षण संकाय के सभी का निवृत्ति का आयु 65 हो जाएगा और बाल शिक्षा के भत्ते के भी आप लोग हकदार हो जाएंगे और महिला कर्मचारियों के लिए चाइल्ड केयर के लिए 1 साल की जगह 2 साल की छुट्टी भी इसके अंदर शामिल हो जाएगी।
Now, the Zojila Tunnel project that will connect Leh all year nears halfway mark. We bring you the first look of the tunnel after a very short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It is without a doubt one of India's most important infrastructure projects, the construction of a tunnel beneath the Zojila Pass, the goal to provide year-round connectivity to the Ladakh region. Since the Zojila Pass is shut down during the winter months, an annual headache not just for those looking to get into Ladakh but also India's armed forces, which go through a difficult process of stocking up winter supplies well before the pass closes. This will no longer be a problem when the pass opens in a few years.
This will be India's longest bi-directional road tunnel. It has a huge strategic importance. The tunnel will provide all-weather road connectivity to Ladakh. Work on this tunnel has been expedited after border situation in Ladakh.
Hectic construction continues along the 13-kilometer long tunnel under the Zojila Pass, which lies over 100 kilometers from Srinagar. Once completed, the 4,500 crore rupees project will end up being the longest road tunnel in India. Travelling between Srinagar and Leh presently through the Kargil area, where India fought a war in 1999, is a perpetual nightmare. Crossing the Zojila Pass at 11,500 feet is a nightmare. Not only is the pass closed for 5 months a year because of snowfall, it is also narrow, and being stranded in traffic jams in the dusty high-altitude pass is often a daily reality.
We know this project is very important to the India and especially for Ladakh people and army people, as Sir told. So this given a push to us. It's not easy to work in these freezing cold temperatures. Everyone, not the local Kashmiris, but the people who are working outside the states. Right. They moreover they're not used to this temperature. Since, as we have told, that it's a very significant project. Okay. That makes us going each and every day. Right. We face hardships, but we fight.
Around 1,000 workers are working on the project, which will transform the logistics support that the Indian armed forces need to keep soldiers on the Pakistan and China front well stocked through the year. For decades, with the Zoji Pass shut down in winter, only Air Force transports were able to fly into Leh. By 2024, when the pass opens, that is all set to change. The journey itself across the pass, which now takes 3 hours, will take only 30 minutes. A game changer. The man behind the project, Harpal Singh, is the general manager of Mega Engineering Infrastructure Limited. He works through the year, even when temperature falls to minus 30 degrees.
Next 300 meter of tunnel, ground is very bad. So we have to go cautiously and we will slow down our progress and we will add more strength to the rock. Now we are passing through below a water body. There are nalas, so we have to take special kind of measures so that tunnel should not fail.
At the Zojila Pass, with Nasir Masoodi, Bureau Report, NDTV.
The Padma Awards were announced today, and here's a list of the awardees. Late BJP leader Kalyan Singh was honoured with Padma Vibhushan. Padma Bhushan recipients include actor Victor Banerjee, co-vaccine maker. Among 55 Padma awardees, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, Google CEO Sundar Pichai were named for Padma Bhushan. Padma Shri awardees include gold medalist from the Olympics, Neeraj Chopra. Actor Ranveer Singh represented the Indian entertainment industry at the Dubai Expo. With him was the Indian INB Minister Anurag Thakur. On a lighter note, both the men were seen breaking into a jig.